Hello fellow YouTubers, Bear Prepper here. So we're going to start this garden video with a harvest I got today. We got some green beans and we got some patty pan squash. Aren't they cute? They taste really good. So let's go see how the garden's doing. Alright, so we're outside and here's my beautiful lemon tree. It's got lots of lemons all over it. Doing really good. It's finally started putting out new leaves. Right there. You see the lime green? That's new leaves. And then my pomegranate has finally started blooming again. Makes me very happy. That means it's very happy. Doing really good. Fig tree. It's very small. It's only about 2 foot high. But we got some figs on here. Actually, lots of figs on here. Here are the onions I harvested. These are a little smaller, but the seeds were ready. So, let me show you what the seeds look like, the seed pods. So, see these little green things? Those are the seed pods, if you've never seen them before, like me. And when you pop them open, there are, let's go ahead and we'll waste one. See if I can do this one-handed. Well, there you go. There are little black seeds inside. Can you see that? There's usually about 6. And those are your onion seeds. We got 5 in that one. So, of course, that means there's no more onions hardly in the garden. This is my volunteer tomato plant. And yes, it has tomatoes all over it. It is my golden cherry from last year. My heirloom has come back. This is my patty pan squash. Doing really well. We've got some patty pans in there somewhere. But not bad at all. It's rather large. It's probably about 3 foot tall, 4 foot wide. The other golden cherry volunteer, it's got about 20 cherry tomatoes on it. Just amazing. Hardly any foliage, but that's okay. We don't need the foliage. We pulled out the sage plant here and planted out the property. So I have one more to dig out. And that's my Mexican oregano. My chives have gone to seed. Garlic chives. So that's exciting. Dill has also gone to seed. I've already harvested about 6 heads. And if you haven't seen what they look like when they're ready, oops, sorry about that. This is what they look like when they're ready. They get really brown. You pull one off. They're really easy to harvest. Well, there they go, and they fly away in the wind. This is my new tomato plant for this year, and it is a sun gold tomato, and it actually has a tomato on it, even though it's really tiny. This is another volunteer tomato plant I found in the grass, so I'm just keeping it here till I go out to the property again, and I'll plant it out there. Over here, broccoli is going to seed. Real happy about that. We've got some flowers starting. And the cabbage is looking really well. We've got a little bit of burn on here on the top. My leaves aren't long enough to put over it. But that's a good size head. And this one too. It's not bad at all. All of my cabbage is heading. Asparagus. I harvested about another 6 asparagus, which surprises me, and we have some seeds. If any of you have grown asparagus from seed, let me know how to do it, because I'm going to try to catch these before they blow away this year. Carrots. Finally, we have something going on. It is finally getting ready to produce seed. I would have thought this would have happened first thing in the spring, but apparently not. So they form this stalk up the center, And this is my first time doing seed, but it's really interesting. It's like an asparagus plant. And so I'm waiting for the seeds to form on it. And they've all started to do it. It's a beautiful green in the center, and it's shooting upward. I didn't make it. Poor little zucchini died. It split from the center top and was all mealy inside. So this bed is ready for replanting. Lettuce, just about had it. I'm going to replant with the same lettuce I had last year from my seed. See if that does a little better. And then my ring of beans. Looking really pretty like I hoped it would. But I've learned a lesson. It's really difficult to harvest what's in there. So look what we have growing. It's time to harvest that bad boy. So I'm going to do that shortly. And then down here are my turtle beans around the inner loop. And then these are, you know, they might be turtle beans, but I think they're another kind of bean here, because those are turtle beans and the leaves don't look the same. But nothing was growing on this side. I'm not sure if it's because there's too much wind, but we'll get there. I've replanted, so hopefully we'll get there. Chocolate mint. When I finish at the retreat, getting the orchard ready, we'll be making some chocolate mint jelly. It's doing really, really well in the new pot. I've harvested all my basil and harvested my Greek oregano, and it is just coming back like blockbusters. A weed. I just have to weed so much. Whole 3 weeds. Not bad. Hay's doing really well. I'm very pleased with it. And there we go. Blessings.